Okay, so today we got another official guide, and it is the turn for Magik. And the thing with Magik is that it is one of the most interesting characters to discuss, because even though she's been available in early builds of the game, nobody knows what to do with her. Like, she seems like a very deep character, and most of the footage that we have of Magik, like gameplay, is very verbose, like extremely simple. So it's a really cool breakdown to actually, discuss and talk about. The color's really nice. I love the golden color. It looks so cool. She has really good colors, actually. Probably some of the best ones. And, she just has a really cool, like, visual design. So she's gonna look good anyway. Then the normals, she probably has really good normals, actually, because she's a sword character. So she's gonna have gigantic attacks. But her lights do look on the weaker side. For example, that stand jab is nothing insane. Maybe it has, like, an extended hitbox on the knee, and it is bigger than we think. But it's relatively standard. Then the crouchy light actually looks pretty good, like relatively fast, decent range. So she even has decent line normals, even though she's not using the sword. Pretty decent line normals. Then, of course, these ones are gonna shine. Yep, there you go. The medium ones are just gonna be so big, because she's attacking you with the sword. That's Dan M, man. That's a really big hitbox. Like, it's all the curve of the sword. So, really strong stand medium. Then the same with the crouching medium. Look at this. Like, dude, it's a really big hitbox. Like, she extends herself a lot to actually hit you with that low. Oh, sorry, that was stand amp. This one, yeah, it's very big. I don't think it's gonna be insanely hard to open people up with, in the mid-range with this character because of the giant sword attacks. Really strong. Then the heavy, covers a ton of range. If you take a look at that, she has a dash and the sword. So she moves forward with the sword and then hits you with the arc of the actual sword. So a ton of range in that attack. Then this down heavy is probably one of the best anti-airs in the game, because if you take a look at the curve of the attack, it actually has a hitbox behind Magik. So this might maybe anti-air people when they try to cross you up. It could be one of the best, like, down heavies in the game, at least on paper, because of how it looks. Then that attack also, that forward heavy in the air, looks insanely good. The range on that is crazy for, like, an air-to-air interaction. So very good normals. It is, logical for a sword character to have gigantic normals. So she's gonna be a really good mid-range character. Then just the auto combos, standard stuff. Then we get to the portal. Yeah, this is where the character gets tricky, because she has a lot of different portal options. Like, if we take a look at it quickly, so she can put the portal on top of her face, right in front of her. Then she can also put the portal behind her, and it depends on what you input in terms of direction, right? So you can put a portal on top of you, a portal as a cross-up. You can also put a portal, like, actually on top of you, sorry. Before it was, like, on front. Now it's on top. And then you can actually put it behind your opponent and on their head. Kind of like a mix-up for a cross-up as a jump-in. And then you can also do it in the air. So she has a ton of different options to put the portal down, and all the portals interact with her special moves and the teleport. So then we have the teleport, and the teleport is the same way than the actual portal. So you press the unique button, and depending on the direction, she teleports into different places, right? So if you press the unique again and nothing else, you get the teleport right there. If you press forward and unique, you get a cross-up, and then you can also do it in the air and as a cross-up in the air as well. So, like, this character is going to be really tricky in terms of mix-up. She's going to have a lot of ways to open you up on defense with high, low, cross-up, and all of that because of the teleports. It's going to be really strong. It's kind of crazy, actually, that this is like a mid-range big button character that also has insane mix-up. Like, it seems really good, at least on paper. She also has a follow-up of the teleport, but with attacks. This is going to be really strong, probably, if you're playing against people that want to kind of like mash. For example, you see somebody that is mashing normals because they're trying to stop your teleport. You just do the teleport slash as a dive kick like this, and you get probably, a hit for free as kind of like a whiff punish. So really strong option that you can do a teleport and instantly an attack, right? And don't have any end lag from the actual teleport into a normal. So very good. Then we have the fireball. She does have a fireball. Like, on paper, Magik is a really complete character, man. She has a regular fireball as well outside of the portals and the teleports. So it is, regular horizontal fireball is pretty decent. Like, it travels fast. It has full screen range from what I understand. Then she can also make the fireball go through the portal, and it crosses you up, which is really strong. And then the medium and heavy versions are actually multi-hit, and then they go through the portal after. So it is a really strong thing that she can do, like, essentially double fireballs if she has a portal down and you do the medium or heavy version. And she can also do it in the air. Like, she's a really complete character. So it's not something to sleep on, the fact that she can do this, right? That she can put, like, the teleport down. And you do, like, teleport, or sorry, portal. I'm sorry, portal. She puts the portal down. Then she does the medium or heavy version of the fireball. And it does a multi-hit. And then it actually comes back through the portal. That's crazy. She essentially has, like, double fireballs. So when the actual portal is down, I would, have the big question, though. Like, what happens if the opponent blocks the first fireball? Does it go through the portal anyway? Because that would be insanely strong for mix-up. And then with the X version, it gives you actually combos. Like, it confirms into each other. And then she has the R versions, like we said before, of the fireball. So a really strong fireball game for a character like this. Pretty good. Then you have your DP. This is not a real DP, though. Just like the Captain America DP is kind of like an anti-tier, not really an invincible, DP on Wake Up. So you're going to use it mostly as an anti-tier tool, and maybe also for some interactions in combos as well. And if you have, so if you have the portal, actually, you can get a full combo from this. That's a big difference, because the portal's there. You do DP into instant dash from the portal, and after you teleport, you have time to hit. It goes right there and extend the combo. And then if you actually do, like, DP into the slash follow-up of the teleport, you get the dive kick, and the dive kick causes a ground bounce when the other guy is already in the air. So it is a free combo extension. And also it causes the wall stick, so you can get full combos from anti-tiers with the DP. Really good. Pretty strong. Then you have this Rekka. I don't think there's much to say about this Rekka, actually, outside of the fact that it is a combo extender. And you're probably going to use it in your strengths as well if you want to extend your offense. But nothing too crazy. I guess that if you have the portal, you can maybe do, like, the Rekka into mix-up if they block it, right? If they're blocking this instead of getting hit, maybe you can do, like, 2-hit Rekka into assist into teleport mix-up or something like that. And it also causes a wall stick as well. But yeah, like, the Rekka is probably going to be mostly for combo extensions and some strings, and maybe mix-up if you have the portal down. Then we have Demon Flame. This is the pillars. Yeah. This is one of the most, like, nuanced moves that this character has, because the thing about these pillars is that they don't seem really good as a zoning tool, unless, like, in the mid-range, you shouldn't be using this, because the thing with the pillar is that it can look very good on paper, but it has a slow startup. So if you take a look at Magik, to do the pillar, she puts the sword up, then puts it on the floor, and the pillar goes, right? So it takes a while. Like, somebody can just hit you while you're doing that, especially in closer ranges. So if you're gonna use this attack, I would say use it here. Like, in the full screen interactions, use the pillar. But closer to your opponent, just use the regular fireball. The other one that she has. But you can get full combos with the pillar and the portals. They're really strong. It's gonna have some crazy combos with that. But yeah, the pillar is mostly like a setup attack, not really a zoning tool unless you do it full screen. Then, what else do we have after this? The assist, right? Yeah. So let's take a look at the assist. Okay, so she has a firewall assist. It seems pretty good, if you ask me. She has a regular projectile assist, which is really strong in games like this. Then she has a good anti-air assist as well. And the unique is the pillars. Dude, this character is so complete. Like, this is probably one of the most versatile characters in the entire roster. She has big normals, projectiles, teleports, cross-up situations from the teleports for mix-up, like, good zoning, like, crazy. So if you want to play Magik, she's probably going to be a really good kind of like random selection character, in the sense that you can put her in any of the slots in the team. You can put her as point or any assist, and it's going to work well. She's going to be one of the more versatile, like, team building characters in the roster. Then your level 1 super. Like, most level 1s is just for damage, and that's it. But yeah, she can cross you up with the super. That's going to be a big knowledge check, I feel, in the first, like, week of the game. But the thing about this is that this is probably very minus on block. Like, even if it is a cross-up, and you can just react to this if you know that the portal's there. So just remember that she can cross you up with the super, you know, if the portal is already on the screen. And then just the auto combo from the actual into the level 1, sorry. And Dark Child. Okay, so Magik is one of the few characters in the game that has an install in her 100 or 100 meter super. Okay, so if you do the 100 meter version of Dark Child, you don't get the full bar of the install. But if you use 150 meter, you get the entire install duration, and then it goes up slowly. Now, this enhances all of Magik's special moves. Like, she essentially gets buff special moves for everything, for the fireball, for the DP, for the pillars, for the Rekkas as well. Yeah. So like, you're probably going to want to use this when you have the opportunity, maybe like mid-combo, to actually know that it's going to get a hit for you. Then also, wait, she has like a feint when she's on Dark Child, it seems? She still has the interactions from the, you know, portals into fireballs and all of that. But here she does like one version of the Rekka that looks like a feint into an actual mix-up from the teleport. So maybe she has even better mix-ups when she has Dark Child up. She also has another version of the level 1 super. And then, wait. Oh, they're showing what happens when she's not on the screen and she is on install. So she gets like the buff version of the assist. But the install still goes down. Yeah, so this is important because if you have Magik with Dark Child as your assist, it's probably a very bad idea because it's the most powerful version of the character. So you want to have Magik as your point when you have the install super up to get the most out of the character. Even if she has a buff, you know, projectile as an assist, it's not worth it. And then, yeah, she also has like a, you know, level 3 super that is an actual attack, but you can only use it when you are on Dark Child. So Dark Child is essentially like an install and also an actual, you know, super that gives you a cinematic. And if you do the auto combo and you have meter, you actually just go into install and then do the attack right away. Yeah. So you should avoid this. Like, if you want to play Magik and you have the 100 meter, I would say do the install manually so that you can get all the buffs and the enhanced version of your move. And then you do the super on a combo or something like that. Because if you're just dumping all the meter, use the install, right? So let's take a look at the combos. A lot of normals, nothing too crazy. Wait, let's actually go back because, well, she does a stand M, down M, a stand heavy, jump, into a couple of normals, into another jump in the air. And then she does forward heavy, like the stab attack, into DP. And the DP causes a wall stick. And she puts a portal down. Okay. She puts the portal into the X pillars. Wait. We have to take a look at that again. So she puts the portal down because she has a ton of time since Cap is going down at the wall. Then she does down heavy into EX pillars, because they hit like 6 or 7 times, and she has time to do another portal into the follow-up and gets the dive kick into the combo extension from the ground. Yeah, really strong. Cool combo route. Let's take a look at the other one. So I'm gonna pause it right away. So she does stand M, down heavy, into regular pillar. Oh, you actually have time to combo from that. That's crazy. So you can do down heavy into pillar, into a jump into a jump normal, sorry, in the air. And then down heavy into assist, normal EX fireball, then normal DP, and then wall stick into an extension. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. It's just like DP loops, essentially. Oh, wait, this is crazier. Okay, Rekka into install super. Well, let's go back. We have to go back in this one. Okay, that's just, you know, that almost looks like an auto combo at the end, actually. So she does down M into heavy, and she calls like Wolverine's DP assist, I think, or anti-air assist, and she has time to put a portal down. She pulls the portal and does DP into teleport. So she does DP into teleport dive kick. The dive kick causes the ground bounce, so she can keep the combo, and she does a stand M, or no, I think she does heavy into Rekka. And after the 3 hits in the Rekka, she does Dark Child. So she's probably doing like the heavy version of the Rekka, and that's why it works like a spin, so that the character is still on juggle, and you can do Dark Child into extending the combo. She does normals into down heavy into assist, puts a portal down, and then a couple of normals into Rekka, causes a wall stick because it is the enhanced version of the Rekka, and then she does pillar. And since the portal was down, the pillar probably hits you like 6 times, right? And then she does the level 3. Yep. Yeah, this character is insane, man. Like, if you like Magik, pick her up because she seems really strong on paper. Like, she has good range, good decent zoning, good combo damage, right? She also has good mix-up opportunities, a lot of range. Like, she does everything. She's really, really complete and versatile. So yeah, looking good. If you enjoy this type of, breakdowns and videos for Marvel Tōkon, consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. I'm gonna keep doing breakdowns like this for all the guides and more. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Take care.